just a quick note on energy. So many people and patients and people with chronic diseases or people who are developing chronic diseases, and as we age, complain about not having energy. And it's kind of an abstract concept, right? Except that it isn't. It's not an abstract concept. Our body produces energy within every cell. That's where we produce our energy. Each cell produces enough energy for itself to operate properly, cellularly. These are done by mitochondria. These are organelles that are inside of the cell. And we have a certain number of organelles inside of each cell that produce energy. They do this by combining oxygen and a breakdown product of glucose, sugar. Or a second pathway is that they can use fatty acids. So this function happens all the time, continuously within each cell, where it's breaking down oxygen and breaking down either pyruvate, which is the glucose derivative, or fatty acids, triglycerides. So this is how you produce energy. And you will produce a certain amount of energy every day based on what you eat, based on whether you're breathing well, if you're getting enough oxygen, which some people don't. So these are the basics of energy production. Make sure you're breathing deeply and breathing well. Make sure that you have the right substrate in order to produce this energy. Now, this is a really important issue right here, a really important nugget right here. Your body will produce, the cells will produce more energy. I think it's 4 times the amount of energy if you are using fatty acids. If you're using fats to produce energy within the mitochondria, you will produce more energy than if you are using glucose, sugar, pyruvate. So this is one of the concepts of ketosis, where you will find that when you go into ketosis, your energy will rise because you're producing perhaps 4 or 5 times more the amount of energy in each cell than you would be if you were using glucose. So this is one of the ways of helping your body produce more energy, is actually to use ketosis as a tool. This can be done through fasting, intermittent fasting, and then lowering the amount of intake of carbs and sugar that you have daily. This has to be personalized for each person. Don't take this as a general rule, but this is one of the ways of considering increasing the amount of energy that you make. You also need to have the presence of sulfur for the citric acid cycle to work, and a number of other things, NAD, NADPH. But sulfur is a really key element here, meaning you have to have the amino acids that are sulfur amino acids, or cruciferous vegetables, so sulfur-containing vegetables. So these are the things that are going to immediately help that energy production cycle within the mitochondria function better.